What do villains teach us about creativity and our creative unfolding? Let's get into it. Stay with me, I'm about to cook. Well, what do we know about villains? That they're scary, yes. That they're the bad guy, sure, but can you look a little more critically at it? Well, we see someone who's locked the fuck in. Villains are uncompromising.
Why is no one ready?
Villain is the first person that the hero sees who doesn't even acknowledge limitations. Villains are focused, disciplined, and deeply convicted. So they're locked in, but that doesn't explain exactly why they're scary. Stay with me, I promise this is about you and your art. So villains are the bad guy? Really? Well, something that I am sure that you missed in the capital A art form of mythology, not the superhero film genre thing. That's like a cousin of mythology. In traditional mythology, villains and heroes have the same objective.
I want you to join me.
I must get out of here. I must get free.
You missed that, didn't you? You missed it, and the hero missed it. The villain is busy trying to tell the hero that, brother, we're on the same side, but you have a critical blind spot. And speaking of blind spots and missing the point, let's pivot back to you. You need to know about mythology as it is the art form of helping artists understand their place in their journey. The hero is a metaphor for the artist. Neo in The Matrix, to Dorothy in The Wizard of Oz, Luke Skywalker in Star Wars, etc. These stories are durable for a reason. When we watch them, your soul is learning something about itself that it would not otherwise be able to learn in any other place. It is about your artist's journey. It is not a coincidence, it is by design. The protagonist, the hero, is a metaphor for the artist. But what's the trick? So is the villain. So if the villain is locked in, focused, disciplined, and that they're motivated by the same goal as the hero, why are they so scary and why does it matter for you? Because the villain does not play by the same rules as the hero, nor do they have the same fear as the hero. The villain is the version of the hero who is unencumbered by fear.
You want to be me?
Probably could be you, yeah, but I don't want to be you.
Not just any fear, the most critical fear.
No, you're still holding on! Let go!
And in fact, the villain loves it. The villain antagonizes that the hero has this critical blind spot. Again, the trick is that this is something that the hero does not know about himself. More to the point, the key is that what the hero discovers when they encounter the villain is that the hero has a fear that they mistake as virtue. The villain shines a light on things that are not virtuous in the hero, but instead are cowardice.
Coward.
Gross miscalculation, being totally disconnected and insulated from reality. Villains call out the fact that heroes are absolute slaves to the younger version of themselves. A very good example of this is Batman.
If it was me dying on the sidewalk, you'd walk right over me. I pass you every day and you don't notice me.
So, back to you. If you are an artist, the purpose of the villain is to show you that if you want to become the master Jedi, the artist, if you want to get out of the way of your best art, you must face your inner villain. You must face a fear that you mistake as virtue, fear that you mistake as wisdom. Worse, you must become that thing that you are afraid of, the thing that you think is bad, the thing you think is scary, the thing you think is wrong. My favorite story, the greatest story ever told if you ask me, is Star Wars. Think about Luke Skywalker. He started out wanting to be a Jedi. He wanted to fight with the good guys and be on the light side of the Force. Then we meet Darth Vader and he's terrifying to Luke Skywalker. And he thinks it's because Darth Vader is bad. He's on the light side. Darth Vader's on the dark side. But what do we discover? That Darth Vader, Sith Lord, master of the dark side, is his fucking father. He is crushed because the bedrock of his motivation for wanting to be a Jedi, fighting on the light side, is not good enough. Worse yet, the thing that he thinks is bad is actually inside of him. And even worse, in order to become a Jedi, he has to accept this and wield darkness. Being a Jedi is not about being on the light, it's about maintaining balance of light and the dark on behalf of the galaxy. If he wants to be a Jedi, he has to accept his darkness. This is you. Lesson from mythology. The villain is the antagonist to the hero's most critical fear. And as an artist, as the hero, you must have this interrogation with yourself. You must rigorously look at the things that have motivated you, that you think are good, but that are actually keeping you stuck.
I see. You think this has nothing to do with you.
Lesson from mythology is that the big blocks are about your loyalty to shame and to something that you fear. So loyal are you that you mistake it for virtue. You, with your loyalty to shame and fear, are the block. So I started the villain challenge. Think about it as 75 hard, but for your creativity. It's a 30-day challenge where I get you to discover what your most critical fear is, the one that you are hiding from. Develop a lore for a villain that does not have the same fear that you have. And then for 30 days, you embody that villain and release them onto your art. I'll end with a screenshot of what's included in the course if you're interested. You can bio if you're curious for more. But what I can promise you is that you have no idea how thrilling it is, how liberating it is to discover exactly how much you have been unwilling to do, unwilling to be on behalf of your art. Being a mature artist is about uncovering more and more ways to put more of yourself into your work. Said another way, that it is childish of you to not do that. You are an artist. You were born with a talent. The rest is on you. You are blocked because you refuse to see artistry as exactly this kind of responsibility.
Heavy lies the crown. sort of thing.
As promised, this is what's included. You can take a screenshot. Great. And this is the structure of the workshop. Great. Okay, you know the drill. Link in bio if you're interested. Prep starts August 27th. The challenge officially starts September 1st. May the force be with you.